Cool. All right, recording on that shit.
Oh, it's not motherfucker. There's no motherfucker. Oh, it's on my hat. Oh, baby. Let's get into it. I'm about to go to it.
And we're live. Welcome to another episode of Daniel's Best Podcast. I am your host, Rob Vega, a.k.a. Robbery, a.k.a. Dad.
Here we go.
Before we continue, I just would like you guys to please subscribe, like the video, and comment, and share with your friends if you could. It helps me keep pumping out these videos.
That's what he needs, the gas.
And yeah, we do. And we took a little break too, but we'll talk about that on the podcast. But we back. We got
back. Another motherfucking Feener's freshest motherfucker.
Yo, and he back. How's it going,
happy
man?
to be back.
Yeah.
We had the episode just dropped this week.
It was. Yeah, I know,
said
right?
you gotta be back, dog.
Yeah.
That was a trip. How'd you like it?
Fucking dope.
You
I
like-
like fucking with you
That's what I'm
motherfuckers. On some real shit, like
That's
on
what's
some
up,
genuine
guy.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are real. I like that shit.
Thank you, bro. I
That's what it is,
appreciate
dog.
that, man.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
I really liked it too. Like I said, because I mean, we were talking about it off air about how we can relate with each other. With the mindset, the hustle mindset, whatever we're doing.
And it's cool we have different perspectives on life, but also have the same kind of like positive,
Optimistic.
optimistic.
Yeah.
That self-worthy to where you feel like
Yo.
you need to like progress in life.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers are just like trying to move forward. A lot of people want to put like entrepreneur on their status.
Yo.
But when it really comes down to it, a lot of people don't want to put in the work.
Facts.
And so when you meet other people that want to like do the same as you do, not as in like what you do, but as in like mentality wise.
Yup. And like what's the trip about that too is like you said, there's like a lot of different forms of it, of people that like want the name of it, or or they like fall in love with like what the hustle is, or they fall in love with the name, but like they don't really know what it takes to like be that. You know what I'm saying? And what's even crazier is like when you're someone who actually does the work, like you could recognize someone else who also does the work.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And
100%.
so I think that's why I feel like we could vibe on that level, and that's why the podcast was enjoyable on that last one.
It
was just real, it just flowed. There was like no real like pauses. There was no like fucking like awkward moments. It was just pure genuine.
It's a fucking flow, dude. For
sure.
It's funny because a lot of people get all nervous and shit to jump on.
They do.
They be like, I don't know.
I mean, sometimes we get nervous, motherfucker.
So, hey, it is what it is, though, dog. Fuck it.
Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes we're just like, yo, I need a shot right now, I think, before we hit this podcast.
Well, it's funny you mention that because I think even for me recently, because we haven't even potted in like 2 weeks.
It's feeling weird.
Yeah, dog. We haven't done it in 2 weeks. So it feels kind of weird right now. Like, I mean, I feel good. I always love doing it, honestly. Like, early on, I realized, like, dog, I could have, like, no sleep. I could be sleep deprived. I could be mad about shit. I could be everything. Everything could be going wrong. As soon as I jump on, like, I just feel like all that shit goes away. Like, I find the energy because
you're in your zone.
Yeah, it feels good. Like, I love it.
That's a therapy for me, for sure.
And you guys, when you were doing it on the regular, you would do one a week. You would record twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah,
we were doing like twice a week, and
we started 3 times, like 3 times a week.
Yeah, we were doing like 3 times a week when we started, and we were doing like 2 episodes a day. So that was like 2, 4, 6 episodes a week.
We were pumping them out, dog.
Yeah, dog. We were pumping, and I don't know what it was. I think I just we gotta just do it, dog.
We
gotta
go
on
the hot topics at the time,
and not only that,
we all let it out. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't want to run out of things too, and like I wanted to make sure that we had what it took to do this shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, what better way than to like hurry it up? Let's figure it out. Let's see, And what's good about that is like the fact that we took the 2 weeks off. It gave me like time to just like regroup, because I had to like get used to doing this shit for so long and working, and then they had me doing night shifts, all that shit. I had to kind of like do my trial and error with all that, And it was cool because throughout that time I could still pump shit out even though we weren't recording, So
yeah, no doubt.
So
yeah, you've been on it.
That's good though.
Yeah, and
that's good that you took that break. You need it sometimes.
Right.
But even when we had the break, dog, he was like, "You down to do it?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, you said we were gonna kick it."
You're right, dog.
But I was still down though.
Yeah, so look, what happened is, so we took a break, and I woke up. I remember I didn't do shit that week. I think it was Friday or something, or Saturday.
Right.
And I was like, "Yo, you guys want to come over and work out?" Like, yeah, whatever. Oh, Reno's here.
That motherfucker looked like a. Who are you, motherfucker?
You in the military, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, what's up, Dougie?
You came back from
Say what's
Florida.
up to the camera.
Look at you, Dougie.
Say hi.
Bring it in.
Oh
Bring it
yeah.
in. Say what's up to the world.
Hey, so
dog.
real quick, Reno was spitting game at those wontons on the
that's
beach,
right.
bro.
That's
He was the one who went
For
over there. He's
real.
all like, "Hey, you guys want a shot or what's up?" I was like, "Hey, Reno, you can kick it now."
Fuck
He
yeah.
champed out for sure. I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, fool, go long."
That's what's up.
I chucked him the frisbee, dog.
Yo.
It was like that perfect solid one. It took like 3 shots, dog, but we hit it.
Yo, we got it eventually.
And then
That's right.
hey, they're all like, "I knew it."
yeah,
The girls
they
are like,
were,
"Oh,
they
we
were.
knew it."
That's what's up.
They were, dog, for
That's
real.
tight.
That was comedy, dog.
It's funny,
That
bro.
was a good time, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Beach is fucking awesome, dog.
It
It's
is.
like I love doing that shit.
You know
once
what's
a
crazy,
week,
bro? It's like every time I start a vlog and end one, it literally starts with the beach, ends with the beach. We've been there when it comes to summer, dog. We just live there.
Swear
You
to
know
God,
what I mean?
I'm already getting
fucking
called
beach.
beach bum and shit.
Seriously,
I'm
dog.
fine with it.
Fucking love that shit.
I was there when you said when your boss called you that shit.
Oh, dude,
That shit was funny.
fucking beach bum.
Yo, nah, but what's crazy about that break that you was talking about was it was crazy, bro. Like, I mean, in that break period, there was like this like mentor that I looked towards on like YouTube and shit with like different things, finances, women, whatever.
That's good.
And I follow these dudes, and I think I said it on the last podcast. Like, they had like an interview with him that I follow on Instagram, and I watched the whole interview and shit. Got more in depth with his personal life, which was good because it just gave me more perspective on like where he's coming from, and it made me see that he's just like another regular guy.
Yep.
And it's like what I was hearing from him is like real bosses like be working like 100-hour weeks and shit,
Right.
like just dead ass, you know. And it's like, and I mean, they might take breaks, you know what I mean? I feel like they
Yeah.
take breaks, but one thing's for sure was like I probably wasn't working 100 hours, and not only that, I feel like I was like, you know, it just helped me better like manage my time and think to myself like, you know, like, you know, you could take this break or you could double down, but at the end of the day, ultimately, like, your shit is you. Like, this is all you. This is like your baby, and
Exactly.
it's like it's only going to be up to you whether you're going to let it grow. But I might not have realized that if I never took the break. You know what I mean? So I probably needed the break to kind of realize some shit, you know?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
you regrouped yourself pretty
You
good,
have to.
motherfucker. That's it.
Like you
Yeah.
have to
Get it
because,
together.
and then at the end, maybe your quality isn't going to be the same when you're editing and all this shit. And like
Facts.
you had mentioned off air when you were saying that you were working and you were sleep deprived and how you're becoming resentful to the slave to your own hustle.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I already know when this fool's already getting out of, like... Because he hit me up like, "Hey, I'm going to come over and work." I'm like, all right, he's already getting out of focus. You know what I'm saying? He's got to
Yeah.
get back to it.
And,
Like, he'll do it, dude.
and it's funny because, like, I feel like you know what I meant by that when I said,
Oh,
like, you get
100%.
resentful to it. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's like you're supposed to love it. It's your passion, but, like,
Yeah.
you're mad. It's like, you know what I mean? When, like,
100%.
you...
That happened to me recently. Fucking, I was just feeling. It was like a mixture of everything, of all the bullshit you see online with, you know, the police brutality, all this
Yeah.
dumb shit. Like, just overall, like, I was just fed up.
I know,
like,
it's
with
all fucked
everything.
up.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
All fucked up
It
right
was
now.
just like the biggest demotivator. I mean, I understand all those issues. That's real shit. We got to
Yeah.
handle, you know. But just seeing that shit all the time. If I wanted to see that shit, I'll put on the news. I'll go on my fucking on what's the latest trending, and I'll go through that shit. But to see that shit all day, every day, like I get it. But you don't have to shove your agenda down everybody's throat, you know.
Yeah.
And it was kind of fucked up because like some family and close friends, I find myself like avoiding their posts and avoiding their story just because of the fact that I'm not trying to see that shit right now.
Yeah.
And I know some might
Just
be watching
ads.
like, you know, like, oh, what the fuck. But it's true though. Like if I
Yeah.
want to see that shit, I'll turn on the news. You know,
Right.
like, I'll do my own research. But
Right.
some other shit is informative. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
But on the same token, it was getting me burnt the fuck out.
You're right.
And,
it's like taking energy
It
from
really,
you. Shit.
it really is, and it's just bad energy that you're consuming without wanting to consume.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so
'Cause you're thinking
fucking
about more
like
of the
without
bullshit, dog.
realizing it too.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like causing also mental damage because social media at the end of the day, like it's cool, but it's a double-edged sword to where it'll be really good for you, like for us, to where we're
Marketing.
pushing out content, we're marketing, we're exposing ourselves to the world.
Yeah.
But on the same note, that shit is like damaging your mental health.
Yeah.
And so like not too long ago, me and my girl, we took a trip to Palm Desert.
Oh, okay.
And-
What's up?
And I was just like,
Nice out there.
Yeah, and like I was just like, you know what? This whole weekend, I'm not gonna post. and fucking I'm gonna just get fucked up. I'm gonna push the reset button, and when I come back on Monday, it's Tuesday, because I called off that Monday low key, and when I come back on Tuesday, like it's all jets, fucking going.
Yeah.
But sure enough, my fucking slave to my own self, I'm still posting while I'm out there because like my girl was knocked out. I'm like, fuck. Well, I could still make some shit happen, and but
because it's funny, bro. I feel you on that shit, dog.
I'm just a co-host.
And it's like it's crazy because it's like there's a compartment for life for co-hosts like you and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
I like my spot, dog.
It's like the relationship that we have is supposed to be the way it is. You know what I mean? So that like you can move up without being stressed, and I'm about to knock you out for that.
Hell
no,
yeah,
I'm just
dog.
playing, but
it works. That's how y'all work.
Yeah.
No, we definitely be pushing for sure, though.
But like, it's crazy, bro, because I was even thinking like, okay, so Friday we went to the beach.
Yeah,
I think that was the last shit that we posted on the vlog. Anyway,
right.
So I was literally in bed, and I honestly gotta like reevaluate it like this. So I'm laying in bed, and I'm like, all right, like, what's more important? But like, what do you actually need right now? Like, because it's like sometimes like I wake up, I don't feel right, I don't feel good, and it's like I could double down on this vlog right now, or I could go to the beach because I probably need it. But then it's like, all right, well, I took a break, a cool week, because I was doing night shifts and I fell behind. I didn't post a vlog when I was supposed to, and I didn't post a second podcast that week. So I'm like, maybe I should just get on the vlog. But I'm like, it was weird, bro. Like I was like, it was weird because I was supposed to stay. I ended up going, and I called him. I was like, hey, I'm going to just stay and do the vlog. And I called him back. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's weird, bro, because it's like, I feel you on that when it's like slow, when shit's slow, and it's like, well, shit, I mean, I got time, so might as well, Hit it. And it's weird, but like at the same time, it didn't kill you, right? I feel like you're still good,
people were like, oh, that shit is dope. Because when I was posting, it was this fucking, it was the Chicago Bulls rap tee, and like rap tees are fucking, like they're the shit right now,
okay.
Like it's fucking
Drake or what?
I don't fucking know, to be honest.
Yeah, the dinosaur.
I'm not even sure, but it was just popping, and they're like, it was cool. But at the same time, I just wish I had that self-restraint on that shit. Yeah. Because like you said, like some days when you wake up, and I mean, I know on social media everybody's positive vibes, but how you touched down on that where you woke up and you didn't feel well. Yeah. I appreciate you said that shit, because there are a lot of days where I wake up and you might think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but it's just like, that's just me. Right. And like I don't mean to feel that way like to anybody. Right. But sometimes you just don't feel yourself.
Right. It's crazy, man. And like I think when you talk about how like I think that's just how we are. Like, I don't think I think if we have an opportunity to kind of get ahead, if we're on vacation, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, because I said, like on the day that we worked out, we were at my cousin's house, we were working out, and then Gio and Lee showed up with him, and then Gio and Lee had to leave, and it was just me and him. And I had caught up with my sleep, because the week before I couldn't sleep for whatever weird reason. And then we were working out, and I caught up on sleep. I feel good. I slept in. We were working out like at 1 p.m., 12 or something. It was hot out there, but we was getting the cardio in, whatever.
Have to.
Yeah, we were doing like, I don't know, chest or something, right? And then like I felt good, and I'm like, what are we doing today? Like nothing. I'm like, we should just pod.
Yeah. That's how it was.
Like I was supposed to take that week off, and I'm like, fuck, let's pod. That's great. And then we podded, and then literally that next week on Tuesday, when we never do, but it was my birthday, we just did another episode. Shit. Yeah, so
that's tight.
And I was supposed to just be taking a break, but it's like, fuck it, I feel good, might as well, and I just think like how like we had the opportunity, because I have like a lot of time, and I feel good, might as well
it's just like a new toy, dog. You just want to keep playing with it, you know what I'm saying?
And it's better when you just go off the rip, when you feel it, when you feel it, for sure. It's like, for sure,
that's literally how
it's real. That's probably like the best ones, man.
That's the best right there.
And we got those are some good episodes too.
Hey, we'll be talking and be like, dog, save it. All right. So I just shut up about it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro.
It'd be on that shit. Feeling good, dog. Saturday.
I know, dude. I feel pretty good. I didn't even know it was Saturday, bro. It's
What did everyone do today?
Oh, because
though?
you're working night. It fucks up your whole schedule.
He's on the nocturnal move right now.
Oh, I know that. Are you working nights this
He
coming
should be
week?
wide awake right now.
I don't think so. I think I'm actually going to Bakersfield and shit. Yeah,
Oh,
some crazy
traveling
shit.
man.
I mean, it's good because it's PW, and then they're
You
doing
want
per
that.
diem.
Ooh.
But yeah, so it's not too bad.
You
but it's
better
like
take your ass to work.
my
dog.
vlog's about to be boring as fuck, dog. You know what I mean?
I'll take over, dog. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I'll take over.
You
Fuck
know?
it.
I'll probably just vlog out that party out there or some shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Figure
Find some
something out.
fucking farm ratchets or some shit.
Going to Carl's Jr.
Going to
For real,
Again.
figure it out. They just kicking it in the parking lot or what?
parking lot
That's
pimping.
what it
That's
is.
what that's called.
Parking lot pimping.
For real.
In the
Bakersfield.
taco.
Yup.
Kings out,
Bakersfield
baby.
people are pissed at me right
Hell
now.
yeah.
That's not how it is out there. You know?
I used to hate working because when I used to service, my area was from NorCal, like borderline Oregon,
Service.
What the fuck?
electrical.
Oh, okay.
So this was before interior.
Yeah.
I would service from like borderline Oregon to Reno, Nevada, like all the jumps like across the state.
Oh, shit.
And then all the way down to Arizona, San Diego.
So you was
that
driving.
the whole West Coast kind of.
Yeah.
And so I was traveling fucking all the time. But when I was in Bakersfield, fuck. Like, on some real shit, they're the thickest bitches out there. I'm not even lying. Like, there's some thick, fine
Because
bitches.
what are you going to do in
Damn.
Bakersfield, dog?
That's right. Just eat.
Just, and they got that
And
corn,
dance.
that like
Oh.
corn-fed bitches, you know, like that
They're-
farm.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Damn.
That's prime one.
That's
right
crazy.
there.
So,
Yeah, so keep an eye out.
So that's what-
for
hey, that's
I'm
what
about,
all-
I'm about to jump on Tinder, just start swiping.
Oh, dog.
All day, dude.
Bring them
All
back.
day,
Bring them
dog.
back.
Yeah, hell
for real.
yeah.
And
You
it's
full.
what, a
You're
2-hour
a fool,
drive?
dog.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So even if you make a connection, shit, she ain't
I'll be
that
back.
far. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll be back. Well, because
Dog,
I'm
I
gonna
was
be
up in Oxnard, fucking Ventura. I didn't do that shit.
I didn't do that shit.
You don't do that now.
Yeah, I know. I don't even do it now.
Look, okay. Here's the thing.
But
okay.
it was going around so much, like for the traveling shit.
You
it's,
know
like,
what's up. Hold on.
crazy,
Hold
bro.
on.
All right,
So
motherfucker.
I feel like okay.
Oh,
look.
fuck. He's throwing it on me.
We were
Let's
at
go.
his house like 2 days ago. I don't know what day it was. I think it was the first day. I don't know what fucking day, dog. But I was there.
Yup.
And I was like, we were talking about something, and I'm like,
Yeah.
look, just jump on Hinge, dog. Look, swipe right. She already hit me. Hit her. Look at this one. Look at this one, dog. Look at
He
this
was
one.
straight up,
like,
like,
come on, dog. Look,
schooling
look.
me,
I
dog.
just swiped right on her right now, and she just matched with me. Can you
Right.
just jump on? Look, here's the thing. I think that you don't want to jump on that shit because you don't want to move on yet.
Oh,
That's what I think.
I just don't feel like women is the shit right now.
I mean, prior to that, though.
Like I said,
even before that.
I just rather not even. I don't know, dog. Just women right now. Because look, bro,
That don't
look,
sound
look,
right.
I don't,
That
I
don't
don't even.
sound like-
I don't even know where to start. I just really
I know-
don't.
I know
Look,
where.
bro.
I
Look,
know.
look.
Can I tell you
think
real
all
quick?
these fucking broads on dating apps. I'm sorry, probably not all of them, but they got issues, dog. They come
We all
with
got
issues.
issues. What does that
Thank you.
mean?
I know, bro,
you
but
know
these
what
are
it is?
like-
Like real shit. Evil,
is it,
you're a
dog?
sweetheart. You are a fucking
Oh,
sweetheart.
he don't like the hookup shit.
If you're a dog,
I
a
think
real
you're right.
dog, and you
okay.
fucking raw dog some random bitch, like I'm not gonna say who has, but if you raw dog some random bitch,
All right.
then you would be on that shit all day, like it was Instagram or Facebook. But-
that sound right to
Yeah, I
me.
guess
But you're a
right.
sweetheart,
Probably.
dog.
I don't even know. What
That
it is,
sound
but I
right to
just-
me. That sound
And
right.
that's nothing, nothing
It's
bad.
because
Yeah.
Cool,
look,
you
dog,
know.
I don't want to end up liking it. That
But-
might be my
nah,
problem too.
hell nah, hell nah.
I don't want that shit to take over and be like, yo, I'm gonna just swipe, see what it is today, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Hey,
but
yo,
but
I'm
you're in a
SD.
stage in your life where you need it, dog.
I'm like, I do it and I don't, dog.
Because look,
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie
look.
to you.
Listen,
I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
Listen,
though. I be fucking catching feelings quick sometimes.
well,
I know
listen.
you're a
That's but
sweetheart.
listen.
Dog,
That's
and
why
I'm
you.
like,
That's
fuck
why you
that
gotta
shit.
practice, motherfucker. That's why you gotta practice.
You gotta get my heart stepped on.
You're not
Fuck
gonna
it.
get any better if you don't practice.
No.
Exactly.
The more you encounter with these women and you
Right.
you engage, you learn how to set your own boundaries.
Correct.
If you see that you're
All
falling or whatever, you know to detach yourself from those emotions.
Yeah.
Because you yourself, you're gonna want to stay single, right? Or you're looking for.
I'm not even sure.
You single right now. He's
I'm
trying to stay
single
single
as
right
fuck
now.
right
Thank
now.
you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't even know
exactly.
what it is though.
You were
I just
like
don't feel
in-
like women needs to. I just don't need that distraction right now yet. But we
Okay.
need women though.
But
That's
you
the
need to
problem.
practice right now.
Thank
I-
you.
Here's the thing. Look, this goes into what I wanted to talk about
Like, I don't
today a
have an
little
issue
bit.
though. I don't really have an issue with just the gram is like probably enough for me.
No, it ain't, because you complaining still.
There's a lot of women out there.
I know there is, bro. I know there is.
Because I mean, here's the thing, bro. It's like
What is it, motherfucker?
Well, because okay, look, we were FaceTiming a couple days ago about a problem you were having. Which you want to touch on that? I mean, it's not a bad problem, but
this is what about. Oh, like a situation came in. Oh yeah, it was just like a week strong, bro.
I mean, it been happening. It keeps happening.
Oh, it does happen. Yeah, I guess I just put too much shit into the.
I think that first of all, I don't think it's you. I think it's a collective of both you and the woman. I just think
I just vibe like super good,
right?
All the time.
In his situations with women,
when I'm vibing, like we all stay vibing.
Yeah, they vibe really well,
too well,
to the point where like they catch feelings so fast that like they end up like, yo, I gotta pull back because I like you too much, and it's like done. Right,
that's happened.
Like that's a problem. I didn't even know that was. I didn't know that was a problem.
I didn't even know either.
Can I tell you?
Here we go, dog. Mac Daddy OG Feener's Fresh is here. Let's go. You're hearing it worldwide right now, baby. I used to be in the
same fucking situation. You know what it is? You're sweet, dog. I've learned from that. When you stop being so sweet and you just become sugar free, and you're just doing your thing.
Yeah,
they're gonna fuck with you on premises they know this is not going nothing further.
Right.
But when you start being sweet and you start hitting those strings that they like and that boyfriend shit, then it's like, fuck, do I really like this? And then you and her,
it's kind of true. Yeah,
and you and her are both pondering like, fuck, where's this going, this and that, and then you start sweating it. But like, if you're just a dick off the back, which I ended up being like, you know, bitch, like, what's up, you know? And then so she knows, like, oh, for sure he knows what's up, because women also they know what's up. It takes two to tango. They know. They also want to get their rocks off without having so many strings attached.
Correct.
That's why, like, now I'm just like, okay, you hit me up, what do you want?
Yeah. Oh, tell me why. Like, a chick recently hit me up,
Here we go.
And I was like, what do you want? Off the rip. And she was like, wow, you're gonna be a dick like that? And I was like,
it's the truth though.
And I was like, no, I'm not being a dick, but I'm just being real. Like, I ain't trying to,
like,
what are we, teenage boys?
Yeah, for real.
Teenagers.
I'm with that shit straight
to
up.
where you're
I'm
trying to, like,
blank like that too.
Like, text back and forth all day. Like, I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you let me know what's up, and that's it. Because chicks also hit up dudes the way dudes hit up girls. Maybe not to the extent, because fucking all dudes are straight fucking horn dogs all day, every day. But women also, they have that feeling. We're all human.
Right.
And so you just got to know to fucking differentiate what women you want.
Correct.
So when you're pulling those sweet strings, you also have another sweetheart on your hands.
Damn, I'm a fucking sweetheart. God damn it, I'm just a goddamn
dog. Bro, that's why everybody's laughing at my story with the Drake.
I know.
I knew it. As soon as I saw that shit, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Like, you saw the tag and you're like, it's about Evo.
I was like, yeah, that's that motherfucker.
You shot me, motherfucker.
Hey, bro, you know what though? Girls like that shit. They were like, oh, that's so funny. Let me follow him.
Let me follow him and break his heart. Hey,
see, that's what I mean.
Nah, I don't
sugar free.
For real,
free, dog.
For fucking real, I'm just like, yo, what do you want?
Nah, shut your mouth.
Not
right now.
Yo, you want to have a...
Now he is.
Are you looking for a weekend warrior?
Starting this week.
Starting tomorrow.
Look, hence why you need to start practicing.
Thank you. Because at some point I got to where I'm like, okay, with this chick, I'm going to play it this way. Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're all players in the game. To be real.
You got to figure it out.
And you got to figure it out with each, like, chess piece that you encounter.
Yeah.
So this
different personalities, different situations.
Because I feel like I know already what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I already figured it out like twice.
Correct. But you don't want a relationship right now, though.
No, you don't.
That's why I don't want to talk to women, dog. Because it's like, yo,
look. There's a difference between being busy and hustling and not talking to women.
I don't know. I'm just fuck. It's fucking weird.
Because look, this weekend was
weird,
like
doggy.
Okay, we went to the beach twice. You brought a chick one of those times, correct?
Hang out,
yeah. So
hang around.
So the day that you didn't bring a chick, that was like the first time in like the last 5 or 6 times we went to the beach that you brought a chick.
You're right.
All right, I'm over here like, dog, I'm just trying to kick with my boys. Like, can we leave the chicks at home?
That's all you had to say. All you had to say,
motherfucker. I had to beg you and shit, motherfucker. Come on now.
And then this motherfucker comes back with one.
No, I didn't. She wasn't at the beach with us.
No, I know.
Dog, we went.
Still, it was supposed to be all boys, right? All day.
Okay, no, it wasn't. Just to the beach.
All right.
On some low key shit for all you women that are watching. This is why me and my girl just fucking work. So I tell my girl, hey, the homies are inviting me to the beach, and she'll say you know, are there women going? Like, what's up? Because she'll know, like, if the boys are kicking it, it's the boys.
Yeah.
Because the homies are going to be different if there's women around, of course.
Right.
And so she'll say, if there's other women, I'll go. But she's like, if it's your homies, I'm going to kick it.
Yeah.
And that's why, hopefully, the women watching, y'all take notes. Because this is how you keep a man. Because, say, for instance, the woman that Evo took with him to the beach.
Yeah.
If she would have just been like, you know what, let's kick it some other time, like, it would have been way better, because now she's feeling all awkward and shit because she's around all these dudes.
Just let them finish.
Because even though it might not like show on the exterior, interior, she's like, okay, it's all the guys. I gotta know what I do. I gotta watch my step, because women watch for women. So like, say for instance, like it's like, say this chick, like, her dress is wrong, or, you know, showing a little, you know, there's another woman there to be like, hey, let me, you know, hook you up, let me take care of you. You might not see it, but it's there. You gotta have like a women's mentality with a men's mentality sometimes. Right. And so, like, that's why, shit, I love my girl, because fucking she'll be like, oh, it's just your homies? Like, nah, you guys just enjoy yourselves, you do what you do, you know, I'll be home. So you need to, like,
I feel that. I mean, that's how it should be. But that ain't the case right now, because we all single.
Well, me and him are single.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
look, that's all I needed. I just needed my homie time. You know what I mean?
That's what it's a balance. It's different when your girl's there.
But see, the thing is, like, with this one, like, I'm dudes, I'm doing my shit. So ain't nothing different.
But I'm gonna tell you what is not what you can't control.
Right.
What you can't control is how I feel. Because number one, that's someone that I used to fuck with. Number two, she looking fine as hell. Number three, I gotta act like it's not bothering me that you over here flexing and shit.
That's different.
Nah, it's not gonna be
so,
like that.
And look. I ain't gonna fuck with the vibes because I'm not that guy. But but like, it gets me like that sometimes.
I didn't know that. That's the thing.
Well,
I didn't know that.
She's the only one there. I got no chick there with me because I'm trying to kick it with the boys and shit. Like, if I would have known, I would have brought. Sometimes we bring chicks. I get it, but like the last fucking 6-7 times you bring the chick, it's just us. You know,
and
it's just
I
what
didn't
it is.
know
Sometimes.
that. So you used to have like prior engagements with, you know,
engagements.
I guess. And well, that's the thing. It was like.
What do you say? That's an entanglement. That's what I was thinking when I said that.
It is. Hey, but it was a weird situation, though. It just was. Those shits are warmer than I don't know what.
Nah, they're cold. But if we could touch down on something really quick. So, how you were saying you needed your boy time, right?
Yeah.
If I could just fucking punctuate that with so many homies, when they get a girl, they just disappear.
Yeah.
And so when that girl leaves, it's like, oh, it's cracking. It's like, how can I count on you on some shit if you're wishy-washy like that?
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
I used to tell my homie, because from when I was young, I mean, maybe it's just because how I grew up, but a lot of times my homies were the only people I had around me, you know? And so even when I was young, I had a long-term girlfriend. And so I would tell my girl, you know, hey, I'm going to go kick it with the homies. You're more than welcome. You know, we're just going to be chilling, smoking blunts on the block. No biggie. And she would understand. Like, the women, as soon as you let them know where you come from, they get it. And so...
Well, the right ones.
Yeah. And so, like, if they have no problem chilling, that's cool. But when, like, we're fucking, like, close and you get a girl and I don't see her ass no more, it's like, what the fuck, you know? Because... yeah, you're living your life, all more power to you. Great. But a lot of times we need that boy time. Right. Because it's just like you're just trying to vent shit. It's good for mental health, just all across the board. And so when you're just disappearing for some girl, you know, like, that might be the love of your life. I'm not discrediting that to anybody. But it's just a fact that, why do people have to go missing when they get in a relationship? I don't get that shit. Because I've told my homies from the get-go, from the jump, no matter what girl, what female I get with, like, I'm going to still be here. We still going to kick it. If you need me to ride, I'm going to ride with you. But I'm not going to just go fucking missing, like, this and that. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't get that shit. And so I'm glad you spoke on that shit, because, like, even though it's just called, like, boy time, like, nah, that shit is real shit. Because men like it's a real complex shit because we don't like to
Yeah.
open up just to anybody,
Facts.
but we need that fucking circle so we could just let it out.
So we can just
know?
be ourselves and shit.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna be yourself.
That's
around,
what this is right here, dog. That's what it is.
Yeah.
and
right
you're not
here
just
too.
gonna be
What it
yourself,
is.
like, you know, if homeboy's girlfriend's there, because I don't know
Right.
her, I don't know who she knows.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
she knows somebody that, you know, that might know my girl,
Yeah.
and I'm just trying to
Right.
let shit out.
Right.
And so you're gonna put up that wall, and I
Yeah.
just hope if you find a girl, hopefully not soon, let your fucking heart heal. I know you got a big heart, dog.
Yeah.
That's great. I
Yeah.
love that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
But you just gotta let that shit heal, and when you do find the woman, you don't disappear.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But you
facts.
know what?
I mean, because it happened in the last one, and that's
It-
facts.
But that's the thing, though. It's just like, I know you're saying like your chick is just a different breed, probably, dog. But I just my
mean-
attention at the time is just like, if I'm gonna be happy, dog, let me be happy.
That's true too, though. I respect
Oh,
Let
that.
me be happy,
without a
bro.
doubt.
Like if that's
Without
what
a
it
doubt.
is, like
That's
I'm
very
just,
true.
And
That's very
I'm
true.
cool with that, dog. Like, yo, this is what's making me happy right now, and it's cool, bro. Like, you guys
Yeah.
should know that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because
That's
you
true.
know I'm not a happy person.
Yeah.
So,
That's
like,
true.
this for just me running away for a little bit, like,
Yeah.
it's cool.
As you're getting,
I have art, like, we have a long time together. We have a lot of time together
Yeah.
already. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's why
I mean-
this is what it is right now, bro. We stuck together right now in the hip and shit, but, like, when the time
Yeah.
comes, dog, like, just
Yeah.
know I'm fucking gonna be focused on some things, bro. That
yeah, but
course.
at the same time, as you get older, though, I
Yeah.
hope you can understand,
Yeah.
though, that
Definitely
because you know, having relationships
Yeah.
with your friends are important. Relationships
Oh,
with your
definitely.
family
Of
are
course.
important.
And then-
Relationships with your girl is important.
It is
but you
important.
got to make time for
you
all
gotta
of them.
fucking
Exactly.
balance it out for sure. But you know
You
what?
have to.
You do have to keep your fucking boys around, dog. Because through all the bullshit, after the bullshit, you fools are still gonna be around.
Yeah, but I ain't
Thank
sucking
you.
your dick though. So
I
You
ain't.
need
Who the
those
fuck
chicks,
is
too.
saying that? Shut your mouth.
I understand, but that's
Shut
why
your
I'm
mouth,
saying that's
brother.
why a balance is
I get
necessary.
it.
That's
That's what I'm
what the
saying, yeah.
balance is. That's
Yeah.
why it's called
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah.
Because it's
But
not
that
just
takes
heavily,
time.
it's not heavily weighted just over here.
Correct.
It's
Yeah.
the difference when you're just like, you know, loving your girl. That's great.
Yeah.
But when you disappear and it's just like poof, like I haven't seen the motherfucker in 3 months. Like
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
That's
That's
yeah.
be like a long period of time. Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, because if you guys are real boys, like that's a real relationship
Yeah,
that you gotta
exactly.
actually put effort into
yeah.
to keep.
And I don't think
You know
I
what I
have.
mean?
I don't think we will have that problem.
Right.
Because from the start, dog, like everyone knows we're fucking talking all day, every
Uh-huh.
day. If it's like just outside this shit or during this shit,
Yeah.
or about this shit,
Right.
like
right.
we're always talking, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like our shit will never change. Our relationship, I don't think will
Yeah.
ever change.
I
Maybe
mean-
with some outer like deeper friends, maybe, yeah. But like
Yeah.
through us here, like we're good and shit. Through the people that fuck with us,
Yeah, and that's why I also mentioned like with the right chick, like
Yeah.
she will give you that space that
Yeah.
you need.
That's what
Because
that's what they're gonna be fucking with us. For,
I understand.
for
correct.
what we're doing.
Right, exactly. And the thing is like because prior that was the problem, but when you did, I think I remember you did tell me something like that when you were in your last relationship about like dog, like this is what keeping me happy. So like I gotta just take it all the way. And I was like, all right, do you? And
Yeah.
like I never saw you that much, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's like going forward. You know, I feel like we should be able to be better at picking women so that we can have the balance now.
Well, we figured
because
that
there
out,
shouldn't
yeah,
be an
for sure.
excuse now.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So like, and the thing it back to
Because I
the-
did need homie time sometimes.
Right,
yeah,
right.
it's
There was
important.
times I'm just
It's
like,
important.
damn, but all my fools are like far.
Right.
You know, it's kind of
Yeah.
like I barely even saw my own brother and shit.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just need some kind of shit, something
Yeah.
different.
Yup.
Like so you can act like yourself. That's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
like that's where it all comes about. Like about finding myself. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because I couldn't really be myself. Like, because it was just always about that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and that's the thing. Like,
So-
and that's why, like, I think one of the days I can't remember what day. I think it was yesterday
Yeah.
or Thursday. I don't know what fucking day. I woke up. I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
And I chose the beach over editing the vlog and
Right,
shit.
right.
And I think your chick was there. I
Who?
think your chick, like some chick was there or some shit. I don't know. I remember
I went by myself, dog.
it was I don't know if it was a couple weeks, probably a couple weeks ago or
Oh, you're
one
talking
of the
another
time.
time.
I mean, we've been going every fucking day and
Yeah,
shit.
dog.
But when you saw her, you were like, damn.
yeah, I showed
Right?
up. Yeah, and I think it was
Exactly.
for my birthday. Or no, I don't know. Maybe not. It was some special or some shit. You know what I mean? And like not special, but it was like for sure. Like because you had even like your homies from work going,
Yeah.
and then all our homies that I knew
Just
from
the
his
beach
work were
fest.
going. Yeah, so they were already waiting for me. And I was pulling up and shit,
Yeah.
and like all the homies were there, and then homegirl was there.
Yeah.
And I'm just
well,
like,
it's kinda, like, this is the thing too. Like, I'll post it. Like, yo, we going out. Like, whoever hits me up. Like, let's do it. Whatever. Fuck, if you're down.
Nah, that
Go
time
ahead.
particular was different. And then, and like I said, prior to that, it kept happening. All I'm saying is, I mean, I'm good. I'm not saying don't bring the chicks. You know what I mean? Bring the chicks. I'll bring the chicks. You know what I'm saying?
But when it's mutual.
Yeah, you know. But like, I feel like consecutively, it's just happened a bunch of times, and I'm just like, fuck. You know,
It's just the only one that was there.
yeah, you know. And then like, and it wasn't even.
To be honest.
It wasn't even about like, cause she's cool. She kicks it with us. You know, like we even fucking went out and shit. Like it's fine. Like I'm not tripping. But it's like, you know, I had some shit on that, and like, you know, obviously, I'm gonna control myself as a homie and shit. I'm not the person that like act out of line and shit about it. But it's like, I didn't have like resent either. It was just kind of a little bit not resent, but like I said, it was weird. Like there was just some shit being said.
I felt a little
like,
different attitude change. I did. I was like,
it wasn't
what's going on?
resentment. It wasn't anything like that. You just left a bad taste in your mouth.
a little bit.
That's really all it is. It's
kinda.
like,
That's what it was.
Yeah, you know,
there's no real deep feelings.
Right,
It's just
right.
like, damn, fool. Like,
yeah,
for real.
All right.
Yeah.
You know?
So I mean, I guess we could probably the dialogue on that could get a little better, maybe.
I
See
guess.
how
Hey,
it
but
goes,
we
you know?
cleared the water, doggy.
Yeah,
We
it's
all
all
straight
good.
now,
Yeah,
dude. It's
yeah.
all good.
Communication.
It's all good. Look at this shit. Look at
Communication
He's an idiot,
is
though.
lubrication for everybody
Ooh,
listening.
that's perfect.
Communication
Dog, I
is
got all the
lubrication.
damn
For real,
sayings
dog.
out here,
He's a
dog.
Oh,
poet.
wait, because
He
fucking
didn't even
in
know
prison,
it.
dog. Motherfucker. That's all you got, dog. Motherfucker say 4 flights on a Cadillac, like we go back. Like, it's just like all days and shit just fucking...
All that writing and shit. Let me get creative and
Yeah,
shit real
yeah,
quick.
you gotta write another fucking...
You
weed
gotta
out.
do that.
Hey, you know
I
what?
feel it.
You know what
have to
George?
do something.
You know what George Perez was saying? He's all like,
Shout out.
yeah, I was on the one of the podcasts I was listening
When he
to.
sucked XG?
He said- I don't know, but it was
gonna
like,
watch it, be
no,
like,
it was
fuck.
saying to find the perfect guy. If ladies want a perfect guy, you remember this? Date a guy in jail because he's so. Or in prison,
Yeah, that's the realest shit. But watch him get out, it's a whole different
It's
motherfucker.
over,
It's over. Like all that money I sent you on your books,
Yo.
all that fucking shit, all those visits I did, all that shit went out the window. Like,
Funny
I'm sorry,
shit.
bitch.
Yeah.
You knew what you were getting yourself into.
Yeah, but
Funny shit.
when you're in there, you're like, you know,
You're just fucking.
you're so creative, and
They're-
you're like wooing her over the letters
They're
and
those-
shit.
That's what we call freaky tales, women. They're called freaky tales because they don't have to be freaky. They're just a little sneaky. So they'll sneak in your heart, right, without you knowing. You will be oblivious to this shit.
Dog.
You will be. You know why? Because we need that
Damn.
money on our books for soups, for chips. We need that shit.
We gotta eat out here, dog.
And you know what? We got nothing but time to think about shit to write you. So we're just fucking just writing shit, and hopefully, this shit'll hit. This shit'll hit.
Yeah. Hey, dog, maybe you should just go to prison, dog.
Maybe, dog.
Here, dog.
Give me a real one.
You'll probably be happier in
See
there.
who fuck with me in jail.
I know, and not only that, they'd probably commit to one chick there too and shit, huh? Like,
Dog, these
you
fools
know.
have like different chicks in jail though.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Different
Hell
pen
yeah.
pals and shit.
A
Yeah.
different
yeah.
episode on George Perez.
That's
Oh,
funny,
yeah.
bro.
Different episode, dog. They be doing it. They be doing shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
That's a trip,
Oh,
man.
You know?
Yo.
No doubt.
Hey,
So-
it'd be like that though, because I had like old family and shit, you know,
Uh-huh.
in jail and shit,
Same
doing shit
shit.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot
Weird
of
shit.
fucking chicks that be hitting us out of state kind of be like that a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Chicks out of
dog.
state?
yeah, be hitting us up and shit because
Hell
of
yeah.
podcasts or
East
whatever.
Coast baby.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yup.
Can you believe that?
Got some
shit?
thotties waiting out there for you.
Something.
When you go travel.
I don't know when we're going, but whatever. Yeah,
You're gonna go,
we'll figure
bro.
it out.
I already got my vacation slip, dog.
Unless it's like fucking
Waiting for when we want it. It's
fucking
there, dog.
bumfuck Alabama, then I'm not traveling now.
Yeah. I ain't going there.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit. That shit sound boring.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
So what? Like, so how you feel about it? You think you're gonna like pull back a little bit, or you're
On
gonna jump
what?
on the dating apps?
On the dating apps. Fuck, dog.
Sugar free.
Sugar free dating.
Maybe
apps
when I
is
start
good.
feeling needy and shit. Whatever, dog.
So in an hour.
In an hour.
You see it?
See, you don't want to. You don't want to do it. Dog.
Now, when
we
you
got
start
the
feeling
DMs right
needy,
now.
is when your blood. I mean, your blood. When your heart starts pouring on your
Oh,
fucking sleeve. You
shit,
know, when
man.
you're
Okay,
needy.
yeah.
You're all here. I know you. I mean, I know
Dog,
you're
this
tight.
motherfucker
I
knows
know
you.
you're
dog.
tight.
This
fucker.
one
That's what I'm
knows
saying.
you.
That's why we clicked, dog. That's
know
why we
you're
clicked right
tight,
away,
fucker.
dog. He said we
Yeah.
can kick
You
it.
gotta practice, dog. You
gotta
only been a
practice.
year. You only been a year out of
Exactly.
prison, dog.
Yeah, for real.
You gotta
Literally.
fucking. You
I'm
gotta
still
practice.
paranoid and shit. Motherfuckers out here paranoid. Nah, it's just been going bad though every time.
Yeah.
It's been going fucking shitty, dog.
I mean, even that last one too. That was a
dog.
good.
I just found a new white buffalo, dog.
Oh, for real?
From
baby mama.
What?
Oh yeah.
And he was even like, I think.
I gotta try this one. Maybe.
He's like,
but
I don't
it's
know.
long distance, dog. It's Vegas. It's Vegas.
Yo.
That's the thing, dog.
It's not gonna work, dog.
It ain't.
No,
It ain't.
it's not.
Nope.
It ain't.
And I'm glad you
That's
are.
why she stepped on my heart a week later.
Yo.
Same way. I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
Used to
dog.
this anyway.
Why you
Let's
put
go.
your heart right there in the first place?
Dog, because it was perfect, bro. That shit was like a
But
glove.
did you know prior that she was living in Vegas?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he
You
knew
belong to?
everything.
Yeah, I did. But
She
see,
was-
the thing
she
is,
was-
like,
she was bad.
You dug your own hole.
Yep.
I didn't dig my own. Yeah, I guess I did.
Well, you were about to
A
move
little
out
bit.
there.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna happen, dog. No, shut the fuck up, dog. I was
No,
gonna
you
move.
weren't.
Hell no, I'm too.
You
I'm
are not-
too established out here.
You're a Cali kid. For
I am.
real,
Straight
off
up.
top.
You was gonna make it
Yeah, bro.
happen.
I'm
though.
a sufferer out here. I don't give
You're
a
not a
fuck.
desert
All right.
rat.
I love the
All
weather
right.
too much. Look at me, dog. I'm tan.
Yeah, you're dark.
I'm glowing on the podcast.
black.
Right now. Look at Beep, dog.
You look like you just came out of the military.
I swear
motherfucker.
to God, bro.
Real.
I didn't know they stack. I didn't know they stack shit this high,
That's
dog.
funny. You're a schmuck, motherfucker.
All day.
Hey, I saw that that post you posted. I was like, that was a good topic on what keeps you motivated in these like weird
This weird ass
fucked up
fucking
times.
end of the
Yeah.
world type shit.
Yup,
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
going on here, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for some reason, when I post that
Maybe.
shit, I was like, I have a feeling they're gonna bring this shit up later.
Oh, for real? That's a good topic. I was
It's
like,
not,
oh hell
it's
yeah.
not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Where are you at on that? How you feel?
I mean, like, to be honest, when I post now, like, I feel like I have to. Like, I have to stay somewhat relevant.
Yeah.
Like, I have to
Yeah,
kind of
that's
be
facts.
on somebody's feed. I got to show them I'm
feel
still
that.
fucking, showing out. Like, today I posted some fucking Nike Cortez Premiums.
I seen those, yeah.
And it was, like, cool, but it was just like,
Nike
I just
Cortez's, dog.
I just feel like I have to sometimes, and it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
and it should just be like your own energy you got to feed off of. But
Yeah.
like right now with all this bullshit going on,
Oh, I
it's
see
hard.
what you're saying.
It's
Gotcha.
hard to
It's like
fuck-
weighing on you.
It's all shit.
For some reason, it's just a demotivator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like weird. Like, as long as we've been in it, it is like something that's in the back of your head that kind of like, like there's days, dog, like everything's going good. Like, I'm getting good feedback on this shit.
yeah.
And like every morning I have like a specific routine to get my fucking vibrations high, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Get my shit going. But like some days out of fucking nowhere, it's bad. And I'm just like everything's going good. Everything's going right. I'm doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking positively about shit all the time. Night before, in the morning, still ain't working. Like, I have to feel like what's going on is really,
Weighing on you.
Yeah, taking a toll and shit. You know what I mean?
It does.
Yeah, it's like damn near the whole year it's been like that.
It's probably because you're not living how you were supposed to live your life right now.
Well, that's a
During
little.
the whole shit, but
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
Like,
what I mean. Yeah,
we're doing a lot of shit different, dog. We're all indoors more now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And it's
Like,
a pandemic. To
yeah,
be
like,
real,
I
yeah.
think it's because we're all paranoid or something, or everyone's paranoid.
or it's in the back of your
anxiety.
mind.
It's the energy house. This whole world's got a fucked up energy.
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
dog.
You know what? My mom was
Yeah.
telling me like a trippy story recently. Like, she was like been doing a lot of like yard work in the backyard and stuff,
Yeah.
like just fixing it up because like it's like playing back there, and then like she just recently started like fixing it up. I went there the last time I was there. I was like, damn, she look hard back here. I actually want to be back here now, you know.
Blunt back here,
So
moms.
she like fixing it up back there, but she was saying that like she got like this weird ass bruise on the side of like her hip or something, and she was kind of like overthinking it, and like she went to the doctor, and then she thought it was like a hernia or some shit. She's like, dude, it's just a
shit.
bruise. But what's crazy is like she's someone to like not overthink shit. She just be like, oh, it's just a bruise. And then when she was talking to the doctor was saying that he's been getting like overwhelming calls of like anxiety, like symptoms of anxiety and shit. But
Right.
because of what the fuck's going on, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's something that like I don't know if we'll ever get used to, but it's like we're kind of just learning how to live with it. But it be affecting you and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And what's crazy, like when it first started, it would just eat me up. I was just
it was
getting
hard at
ate up,
first.
bro. Just like literally, like the only thing I could do that could kind of help me stay stable or sane was like just sit on the couch and smoke. That was the only thing I could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Heavy. Or drink, dog.
Yeah, and
we were drinking real heavy.
and the crazy
Yeah.
thing about when I saw your post was like, because I actually replied to it, and like for me, in order for me to like just keep going, it's like it's weird, like because it's like a double, like I don't know how you could say, but like I do it to keep my sanity, and the thing is like I keep going so I could like stay mentally like even though if I don't feel like it, I just keep going, I just keep doing it so that like I don't like lose it, because if I stop, I overthink it, and then I just like get in like a rut, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
I get you.
I gotta keep that mental, bro. Like
Yeah,
overthinking can kill a lot of shit, though.
yeah,
a
yo,
lot of shit.
Dead ass.
Overthinking can do that shit, and that's how this last one was, dude. She overthinked a lot.
I feel like you ain't changed shit. You just chilling still.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, dog. For real, I'm chilling. I actually had this talk with my pops today, dog. We had breakfast, bro.
That's good.
Yeah,
And,
that's what's up.
yeah, it was cool, bro. We did a little boy time.
Catch up.
Yeah,
Catch
it was
up.
cool. It's
That's
always
good.
cool.
Yeah.
And we're like, dog, this shit is whack as fuck. You know, you got to eat outside and
Oh,
shit. Like, everything all
yeah.
weird and shit, you know.
It was hot as fuck
Fuck,
today.
hot as fuck.
What time you go?
No, but check it out,
It was
bro.
hot as fuck.
It's all
today,
good,
dog.
dog, because we're out in Newport right there by the
Oh,
docks
okay,
and shit.
Oh, okay.
okay.
That's
It's all
Got
good.
the breeze.
We're by the water, dog.
Yeah,
It's cool,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it's
dad took us that spot ever since, bro. Since we were kids, dog.
Oh, that's tight.
So,
That's what's up.
still the same.
Yeah.
So that's where he takes us every time, bro. So we were out there fucking kicking in. We're talking about this shit, bro. Hey, is this
Yeah.
real? Because his chick's like paranoid too about it.
Oh, really?
Hard paranoid about it. Yeah.
It's like affecting.
Yeah,
and
my
shit.
dad's kind of like whatever. And he probably was like, remember when you got sick? Because he had to bring me some medicine, dog. You
Yeah.
know? He's like, I was like, yeah, that's when I feel like I had the bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, because after that, like, I think your little brother started getting sick. But I don't even live with my little brother.
Yeah.
So it was just like a whole shit. Like, everyone started getting sick at that time. So it was like, dude, we already had the shit, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And you had all the symptoms?
I
the taste
had
and the
near, right?
smell?
Literally, look, I had my symptoms were I had fucking body aches real bad, like a fucking fucked up fever. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Had the shakes and shit.
Mhm.
You know, chest was hurting, bro. I had thought because I was coming down with a cold.
Yeah.
So whatever, I was like, fuck. And then the day before that, I like took a dab or something, bro. And I thought that's what fucked me up the next day.
Yeah.
Probably did. Gave me a bunch of shit in my lungs and shit. And I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have smoked. You know, I fucked up.
Yeah.
And, dog, I had like the worst shit. It felt like I had like a fucking person sitting on my chest, dog. Like, it was hard.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, I had all that bullshit, bro. You
Yeah,
know, I
yeah.
couldn't breathe well because
I
of
remember
my
that.
congestion.
You
like,
still went to work.
and it still wouldn't work, dog. Can you believe that
Fucking
shit?
COVID
through the-
spreading my
Coulda-
fucker.
coulda
I
died
drove
too.
shit. I drove 2.5 hours, dog, to fucking Ventura,
Fuck
bro.
all that. That's
On-
crazy.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. And then to be on a roof at 40 degrees, bro, like, dude, talk about like being dead. Dog,
Yeah.
that was probably the closest to feeling like it. I
That's
swear,
crazy,
I never
dog.
felt like that bad before in my
Yeah.
life, dude. Other times, I'm just like, dude, I don't even have to hit my moms up.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you gotta hit moms up and pops, like, it's bad. You
Yeah,
know what
oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
for real. Like,
So
hey, this might
got
be
to
it.
that point, bro, and I was like, this is weird. This is way back in January before
Yeah,
the bullshit
yeah.
even started. You know.
Yo. Since
Yeah,
then,
it
I've
was
been
wild,
good, though.
wild shit, dog. Like that shit. That's why, like now, I'm just like, it can't get that bad.
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna fuck me up like that.
Right, that's facts.
So
I mean,
I'm
that
cool,
is
dog.
true, yo.
But I probably think I got an immune system of a fucking bull, dog.
Yeah.
We all right
Yeah,
out
you
here.
I
We're
mean-
animals, dog.
Yo.
Low key.
We can immune to shit, you know, unless it's cancer bullshit. Like, no, you
I-
can't fuck.
yeah.
I think it's because we're around the construction field.
That's true,
It
too.
builds your
dog.
immune system, breathing in all that
All
dirt,
that
Whatever it
debris.
is, yeah.
Because my
Welding
girl,
I'm gonna go
fires.
out by 55, dog. My
she
lungs are
had
fucked.
all the symptoms, like fucking loss of smell,
Yeah.
loss
I didn't
of
get that.
taste, fucking body aching,
Yep.
come and go
Yeah.
fever. And our homegirl also had a lot of the same symptoms that you had.
Yeah.
But when she went to go get tested, it came back negative, and that she had a hay fever, which is the same symptoms.
Yeah.
Because a hay fever is an allergic reaction to some shit.
Yeah.
And so, like, our homegirl that got tested, that had all the same symptoms. She had, you know, her lungs were hurting, like she had respiratory issues and this
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
But the hay fever, it's like because it is some sort of allergic reaction, it will attack
Yeah.
your respiratory system and all that. But my girl
Right.
had everything, and I was sleeping in the same bed still.
Like, fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
what
going.
are you
in the
gonna
house.
do? You know, I'm
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
care of you. Like I'm here, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And fucking, I didn't get sick. I didn't get a cough.
Damn.
But I had to call out a couple days because she just felt that bad, fool, where she just couldn't get out of bed. And so during these times when you call out sick, everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why call out?"
Yeah, like you got the COVID, you got the COVID.
On this too, though.
What?
I was still smoking, right? Like I was hitting the bomb, and my brother be hitting it, dude, and he didn't get sick.
Damn,
he didn't get sick, bro.
That is kind of weird. Yeah.
That's why I was like, how crazy is this shit?
Fucking Lee would. He would just. Oh, you're sick? Oh, okay. I'll
shit. Already now give a fuck.
Just burn the tip a little bit. Blow it off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't care, dog. He don't care.
He don't. That's funny,
That's
dog.
why I was
that
like,
you know him and shit like that. Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
When it comes to smoking, huh? He's like, I'm on
That's
the
a trip,
bitch.
Man.
That's what I was saying. I was like, that's how crazy can this shit be?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
live in a house with you and my brother, Doug.
Yeah.
I was fucked up that whole weekend. Saturday, Sunday, I was dead.
That's crazy, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of it is also like fear porn. A lot of like this shit that the news is showing you.
That's true too.
It's like they're just trying to get you scared so you stay home and you don't whatever the fuck.
That's true too.
But
the stress can cause all that bullshit.
Yeah, too.
But you know, it's crazy because for the elders, you know how they're saying like elder people are gonna get the worst. Dog, if they felt how I felt, bro, I probably would have died too.
Yeah,
there's no way, bro. Like you can barely breathe.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have a fucking smoker's lung, dog, so I can breathe out of these bitches.
Barely.
Yeah. I learned how to breathe.
That's crazy.
Can't go to Big Bear, dog. I need an inhaler.
You psycho, dog.
You know.
I wanted to bring up another topic. It's something I feel like we could all kind of relate to maybe at this table. Is like I feel like we all kind of we got to stay pretty consistent on like what we do, what we're doing, right? Our side shit, side hustle, whatever. Right. At the same time we working or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like at the same time while we're doing what we're doing as far as like our regular work, that's like our that's like a life that was built for you that you got to do, right? That you kind of don't want to do, so it's like it's
don't
weird.
Work, dog.
Correct. So while we're doing the things on the side, while we're doing that, it's like it's easy to. I feel I don't know if this happens to you in your business, but you like get caught up with the attention of like the attention of like the quality of like how people feel about your work, like in the sense of like they fuck with it heavy.
Dog. That's how you get labeled, dog.
Huh?
That's how you get picked up like that.
Well, that's what I mean, though.
Obviously, your work.
I'm saying like kind of getting like too caught up in the attention of it. You know what I mean? People just like really like your shit. They fuck with you. They you're giving you compliments all the time. Do you get like ever? It's like I feel like it's easy to get caught up in that because that's the life that you're kind of like. That is a product of what you're doing to try to like create this new life aside from this one that's already kind of built for you. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's easy to get caught up in the attention and like not get big headed, but just kind of like get consumed a little bit by it.
Get on your high horse.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because
without a doubt.
I mean, is that how? I mean, I feel like you both kind of been on that a little bit. Like women kind of hitting us on that shit, and like even just feedback too. People just really be telling me like, dog, this shit's crazy, and I'm like, dude, I only have like 15 episodes. Like, what you mean? Like, dog, this is the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously, it makes me feel good, and it shows me like the potential's there and shit. But I feel like sometimes I get caught up in it, because it's like this is the dream shit. This is the dream world,
right.
And then
it's like being a millionaire.
Yeah. I mean, how do you like deal with that sometimes, or do you just feel like you got to take it as far as you can take it and be like, all right, I got to dial it back, or like.
It used to happen to me a lot before this COVID shit. I was setting up at the swap meets, during the weekends. Like my hustle before this COVID, well, still during, just my hustle's different. Now my hustle's more online. It's more behind the phone. It's more behind the laptop.
Right.
It's more that. But before all this COVID shit, when I was setting up on the weekends at the swap meet, at first, motherfuckers were like, wait, you're trying to sell this stuff here at a swap meet? Like... they didn't get it.
Right.
Because I was the only one at that fucking swap meet that was selling shirts that might have been $80. And right next door, you're getting fucking 3 for $10.
Yeah.
And some motherfuckers were hating hard.
Yeah.
So...
Why were they hating, though?
Because my prices were high, but they didn't get it. A lot of them didn't get it.
Got it.
What you're buying is the exclusivity. This shirt, this hat, this shoes, you're not going to find them anywhere.
Nope. Yeah. It's authentic.
You're buying this shit for the exclusivity of this item.
Right.
And so when I started selling shit and I started showing up every fucking weekend, because it didn't start off like, oh, boom, we're making money. It started off fucking slow. It started off people dissing. I didn't know anybody at the swap meet. I didn't know anybody. So I'm just like there on my own doing my own fucking thing.
Yeah.
And so when shit started pushing and shit started moving, now I'm walking around with this fucking smirk. Like, motherfuckers. I thought I was a motherfucker y'all weren't fucking with. And now you're coming to me like, oh, do you have this? Do you have that? And then I had people coming to the swap meet specifically to find me. And so they were like, hey, bro, fucking, I was looking for you last week. You were, because at the swap meet I was going to they would assign you a different space every weekend. You know?
Okay.
So you're waiting there and like, okay, you know, they pull your number, your name. Okay, this is your space for today.
Yeah.
And so they would be like, oh, you know, I couldn't find you last week. And then I started making business cards. They're like, yo, if you need me here, contact me. You can find me right here. You can follow the page. And so that's where a lot of my followers came from, was from the swap meet and that personal contact.
Yeah.
You know? And so when I started getting like big headed and started making like, because at first, to be real with you, I was making like fucking 100 a day.
Yeah.
And I was fucking slow. I'm like, fuck. Because you're waking up on a weekend at fucking 4:35 in the morning. You're loading up that fucking van. You're fucking going through merchandise. And it's like people don't get it. People don't see it. It's cool. That's on me. That's the page that I'm trying to be on.
Right.
If they don't see it, you know, that's cool, you know, like whatever.
Yeah.
And but when shit started, like when I started making like $500 a day to $600 a day, just off of that fucking day, it's like now motherfuckers I'm catching their attention. I'm turning their heads.
Yeah, you on the radar, dog.
To where they're going past my spot, they break their neck, they turn around and they buy some shit.
Yeah.
And so like, and then like after that, I had my pop-up event to where I had a smoking patio in the back with leather couches. I had a DJ spinning.
That's
I had my rack set up. I had a bartender. It was open bar. For anybody listening, this shit is going to go on later on. We just got to fucking wait it out, you know.
And you know who gonna be there?
But I had an open
Dad
bar.
knows best, baby.
I had bottles of the big Costco bottles. I made sure I went to Costco.
Yeah, he's invited me to some.
And I fucking had bottles of tequila, Jameson, fucking Jack Daniels. I had fucking cases of beer. I had water, soda for any like kids that were there that you know, whatever. And then I even bought boxes of pizza just to have there. Yeah. And so like when I realized, oh shit, like I got something right here, you know, like you know, like there's fucking potential right here. Yeah. I kind of like I thank my girl for this, because she'll kind of ground me sometimes where I'll be like, fuck these motherfuckers, you know? And then she'll be like, relax, you know? She'll be like it's part of the business, and I get it, but even if you're business orientated, sometimes it'll slip your mind when you're just caught up in like the attention or whatever, because then at some point I had other vendors coming to me like, oh, I would have like from North Face to Nike to jerseys to everything. Yeah. Like if you would see my full display, is probably like 6 or 7 racks. Yeah. Full of shit. Full, from Columbia to everything, dog. Yeah. Everything. And so some days, like every now and then when I wouldn't sell, I'd be like, you know, like fuck these low ballers. Like I mean, nothing personal, but when you're out there, you're setting up on the weekend, your only days off, like you take it personal, because this is my only time and I'm giving it to you motherfuckers. Yeah. But you can't.
They won't know that. They won't know that. But guess what, dog? They know that now.
But that's what I learned. You cannot force any dollar out of anybody's pocket. Because and then eventually I started having a table, and it was like shit for $1, just to bring the other swap meet people that are not trying to spend the money. That it'll bring them. But then those people were like talking shit on my dollar shit. And I'm like, motherfucker. Yeah. And so that kind of like leveled me out also. Like, you know, you're not taking $1 out of anybody's pocket unless they really want that item. Yeah. And that's where I learned that don't be scared to mark your price up, because if somebody really wants it, they're going to get it. Yeah. Regardless of what it is, what they do, how they make their money, they're going to want that shit. Yeah, yeah. And so for me, it was like a balance of both, my girl and the people. that they'll let you know.
Yeah.
You know? They will let you know, and that's what I'm grateful for. I mean, nowadays everybody has an opinion.
Right.
So, I mean, it's like cool, but not cool. But
yeah.
But that really helped me out because it was like some days I'll just be like, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I fucking cashed out.
Yeah.
And then like that pop-up shit, people were hitting me up like after, like, oh, that shit looked cracking because, you know, I even made a video and for the next pop-up, which is funny, I ran a sponsored page because I hired an actual videographer that worked for Nipsey Hussle actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday, Nip!
Hey, Nip, the motherfucking goat.
It's his
dog.
birthday today.
Right now, straight
Yo,
up.
the goat.
Happy birthday,
Hey, it's a
dog.
Leo gang out here.
This is your
August
episode,
15th.
dog.
Yup, August 15th.
Yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, fucking Nip, he really like enabled me to like push myself because listening to his shit, it like really motivated me, you know. And I even got Hustle Motivate on my ribs, you know, just because of that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But fucking yeah, so I ran a sponsored page on Instagram, and then the week that everything shut down, and do you remember, y'all remember when people were lining up around the block for the grocery stores?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So that weekend was the weekend of my pop-up.
Yeah, it was.
And so fucking that Thursday, Friday, I'm seeing all this shit. I'm like, fuck, should I cancel it? Should I cancel it?
Yeah.
And thank God I did, because that Saturday that it was the Sunday that it was supposed to be was like hectic. Everybody was at the grocery store clearing shelves. Everybody was fucking running for help, panicking.
Nervous, panicking, yeah.
Buying up all the toilet paper and shit. And I had to cancel it. But yeah, fucking, I would have to say that just reality hit in. And it was like, you know, you might think you're this big, but you're really not.
Right,
Tone it down a notch.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, like it's crazy because I would get fuel from that, and like I didn't know what to do with it. I just used it as kind of like fuel, I guess. And sometimes it would go too far. Sometimes, you know, I don't know where it would go. Like I never compartmentalized it. And it was weird because I was watching a Mike Tyson podcast, and he was with Waka Flocka, and he was with like his co-host or whatever. He's always there. He's like some big, huge ex-football player. And what they were talking about was all three of them at one point were like, you know, like at the time when they were coming up, all it was like just making it. Like, just get money, get rich, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it was crazy the way Waka Flocka was speaking on it, because he said, when I made it, he's all like, I was like I was like a stupid rich person. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, all I knew how to do was just make money rapping, but I couldn't even keep it. You know, like I didn't have knowledge, I didn't have anything, and he was like someone that's a little bit of kind of like a deep thinker, and he kind of wanted to start. That's why I fuck with that episode. You check it out, dude. There's some crazy shit. There's some relationship shit on there too. Like that shit was cool. And but it was a trip because Mike Tyson was saying that too. He's like, because now the things that keep Mike in line, because that motherfucker was still wilding like a couple of years, like just like recent he was wilding. Mike, I
wanted to party with that
fool. And like it's crazy because like he gotta remember like what all that like fame and money just brought him. Like he's like, all that shit brought me was just pain and just fucked up shit all the time. That's all it brought, you know, drugs, like. And it was weird. He's like, because then when I got there, it's like you get there, but you know, I mean, I can make unlimited amounts of money, but it's like if I don't, like, I'm just destroying myself with it. You know what I'm saying? And Waka Flocka was saying the same shit. Like, we're just kind of destroying ourselves. And not only that, like when they got there, they didn't feel like they thought they would. You know, and it was a lot more like it was a lot emptier than they thought, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And it was good to hear from guys like that, because I feel like I can relate with them on like a mental level. And it's like hearing from like OGs talk about how like, once you get there, like that's it. Like it is what it is. And it's like, especially for them, it wasn't enough, basically. You know what I mean? Like to fulfill them. And like it was cool because after I heard that, it's like, okay, how can I use this in a positive way, but not let it, like, all I let it do now is just let it drive me a little bit more. That's it.
Yeah, that's
like,
good.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I get hyped on a level where I appreciate everything, and it's like all it means is I'm just doing the right shit, you know, and just keep it pushing.
That's
But I was, because like, let's say like when life was getting harder, you know, like the night shifts or some shit, I started leaning more into the, you know, the like not the made up life, but like the more of like the fairy tale life, you know, because we know we haven't made it or anything like that. We're not even established.
We're small fries.
Yeah, you know, but like I would like lean into it more and start like kind of like building myself up more on like comments and feedback and shit. When before I wasn't even about that, and then I was kind of like, bro, you haven't even posted shit. How come like you're getting like comfortable and shit like, you know what I mean? So it just kind of like helped me just kind of put it in that perspective. But I was glad I was able to learn from OGs rather than like falling off and having to build myself back up or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or thinking I'm too good for everyone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was just something that I was kind of like curious. I feel like that's something you practice, because like you said, you just come from nothing, or like people was like talking shit or whatever.
Literally,
you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers talking shit. And that's all it really was. That just like, oh, okay, like, and shit. I'm coming Sunday. You know what? Next week I'll be here Saturday and Sunday. And I'm just like working 7 days a week. And it's still the same. It's just my hustle's different.
Right.
But you got to feed off of that. I couldn't.
You need to use it, right?
I couldn't fucking agree more. That's the best way to just like absorb it. You just feed off and you keep running. You keep running.
This is me. I could do this. We could do this every time, every week.
And then like, I mean, every now and then sales get slow. Like, but that. You also, on the same note, you got to feed off that addiction of succeeding, because then when shit isn't flowing your way, how life is. Sometimes life just doesn't go your way. Sometimes, you know, like shit is down, numbers are down, and you're just like, and you just got to get addicted to that good shit, like the positivity, the you know, succeeding on it. And so then you're like, oh shit, like, you know, like fuck that, I don't like that shit. Like, I need to push myself harder to like, you know, get what I need, to get what I fucking am aiming for.
And it's crazy, like that a whole idea that you just explained, I was able to think a lot about on my break. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like on that break, it helps you just sit back and like, where do I want to take this? How far do I want to take it? And if I feel like this again on taking a break, honestly, like what I told myself is I'm going to just double down. Go harder. You know what I mean? Like, you know that you could tap in when you start doing the podcast and shit. I mean, just keep it pushing, you know?
It's not only the effort, it's time. Time is money. For anybody listening, if you're sitting on your ass, you're watching Netflix all day, you're just fucking burning money. You could literally be doing anything else to be like pushing yourself more in a positive way, and to be gaining like more dividends from whatever time you have. Because like, shit, you're buying all this mic setup and all everything, and I bought a different van. I have a whole cargo van full of my shit. I have a fucking storage, and it's like people don't get it sometimes. They don't understand. They might see one post and be like, oh, he has a cool t-shirt. Like, nah, bitch, I have like thousands invested in this shit that y'all motherfuckers don't even know. I don't need you to know. As long as I'm getting what I need from it and I feel like I'm progressing, I don't need anybody's like confirmation. I don't need anybody's like, you know, like none of that. You just feed off of yourself.
That's facts. And exactly. And it's like, you're right. And it was weird because I was even telling him too, like the feedback, like that shit would keep me pushing, and that shit, what do you get addicted to? Like addictive a little bit, and like it's good, but it has to be like on a scalable level. You can't let it go too far. Let it get to you, like
be genuine to where you still are grounded.
Exactly. Facts.
Take it in a good way.
And what's cool too is like people could feel that. They could feel that energy, like that grounded vibe,
that authenticity to that you're giving them.
Correct.
Because when like a motherfucker would come in my shop, or not my shop, but my setup, and they'd be like, "Hey, dog, you got dope shit. There's nobody else selling this shit here." And I'm like, "Cool, you know, like." And off the jump, right when they say that, I'm like, honestly, if you like anything, I'll give you a bundle deal. I'll hook you up. You know, I appreciate that you acknowledge what I'm doing. So off of that note, if you buy, you know, 2 or more things, I'm gonna hook you up. I'll give you a bundle deal. Don't even trip.
Hell yeah.
You know, and if you like something but you don't have the cash right now. Here's my card. Check me out. I'll give you a discount later on.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is,
Businessman.
Yeah.
no matter what it is, you have that open window. We might
Yo.
think like the doors are closed, like, oh, he doesn't have money. Nah, fuck that. Just with his interest,
Yeah.
you have that window to make a sale later on. That sale shit might pay the bills for the week.
Yo,
that sale might
Later
just
on,
fucking, you know,
yeah.
like it all just kind of like,
Yo.
it all is, it's just one big, it's part of the process.
Cycle, yeah, it's
It's
yup.
part of the fucking process.
Couldn't say any better.
Yeah.
That's
all
facts.
it
That's
is.
why, hey, you made it pretty far, dog.
Yeah, man.
Don't
And-
drop that shit.
And what's crazy too is like one thing that I learned from this dude. He's like a marketing like guru, internet dude.
What's his name?
You might know him. His name's Gary V.
Oh,
Oh, you know.
I'm reading his book right now.
Oh shit,
Damn.
dude! I've been listening to Gary since like 2013,
Yeah, I'm new on it, but
like
yeah, his
religiously,
book,
bro. Yeah,
fucking
bro.
genius.
Yeah, you know what? I heard his audio, but one of them. I don't know how many he got, like 2, 3, something like
Some
that.
shit like that.
I
I
like.
he has at least 2 or 3.
Yeah,
at least.
I heard one of the audio books for one of them, but yeah, man, that dude was one thing that I'm sure you follow him on Instagram and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
He always talks about that positivity shit, like that shit always
Oh,
wins
yeah.
no matter what,
Yeah.
whatever shit you're in, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like I feel like that's always been like
Number
you know,
one.
Yeah, for
Number
real.
one.
Yeah, for real. That goes a long way. It's a trip.
Oh, yeah.
How I mean, even like, dude, I would even do. It's like I remember when I was on Instagram, like I was just like a cutthroat, hard motherfucker on there, idiot, fucking keyboard. But see, I was always down,
Shit,
you know. But the
yeah.
thing is like, it was weird. The more positive I was on there, the more followers I got.
Yeah.
you know, it was a trip.
Yeah.
But I just think like if you're being positive
And real.
genuinely,
And
yeah, you know what I'm
genuine,
saying.
that's what it
I mean, you
is.
got to be happy with yourself in your life. You know,
Yeah.
that's the only way it's gonna come out. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, it's a
Stay
trip.
true,
Can I take a
baby.
leak real
Oh yeah,
quick?
we already done that. We'll just wrap it up.
Oh,
yeah,
for
yeah,
us?
we're like an
Yeah.
hour and hour and 10 minutes. Dog.
That
Hour
shit
10.
fucking flew by.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's
That's
crazy.
nothing, no, dog. I
I
think we have to
know.
step it up to 2 hours next time.
Probably.
For
Hey,
sure.
we're gonna wrap it up. Feener gotta take a piss. So
Hell
do
yeah. I'm about to smoke this blunt. We
I. All right,
outie.
later, guys. See you in the next one.
All right,
Oh wait,
peace.
before we go, can you
Peace.
guys subscribe, like, share, comment? See you guys in the next one.
Share that shit.
All
Share
day.
that shit.
Better.
Spreading.
Later.
Later. Oh, fuck it, dog.
Oh, you're licking out of the ears and shit.
Sorry, bro. I'll give you a towel.